Either Estevan Florial will be a huge success, or a total flop. That's at least according to ESPN prospect guru Keith Law, who says if the one-time top Yankees center field prospect doesn't improve his pitch recognition, he may never even sniff the major leagues. I think there are two outcomes for Florial, Law said in a conference call on Wednesday. If he figures out some sort of pitch recognition, he's an everyday guy or better. There is no middle ground here because if he doesn't figure it out, he's not going to produce any value in the majors at all. And he's going to have a hard time hitting AA pitching if he can't figure out different pitch types because at that level guys will have good quality secondary. Florial has the tools, speed, power and an arm to excel in the Bronx. And soon. The problem, the strikeouts. Florial whiffed 92 times in just 374 plate appearances in an injury-shortened 2018 season at High A Tampa. In 2018, while he put up an impressive .298 batting average and 13 homers between Low A Charleston and High A, he also struck out 148 times in 476 plate appearances. Still, Law ranked Florial the 106th best prospect in baseball. 9 Yankees spring training priorities. Here's Law's full take on Florial, who's still currently the Yankees' No. 1 prospect according to MLB.com. There were some reasons underlying the poor performance, and I did see him again. I've seen him a lot the last 2 years. I think a joke I told him. Well, it wasn't a joke. The line I had on the call was I've seen him strike out on every single pitch type. That remains true. It happened again. It's not that he can't tell a ball from a strike, it's that I really don't think he can recognize a fastball from an off-speed pitch. Whether it's a changeup, breaking ball, whatever, he is constantly fooled by different pitch types. I think his outcomes, and I mentioned too that the Yankees hired Bill Lawson, a pitching coach from outside, whose main focus is helping hitters to learn how to recognize pitches. That can't be a coincidence. Arguably their third best position player prospect has this very clear need. Seems like that's probably part of the reason they hired this guy was to work with Florial and guys like Florial. I think there are two outcomes for Florial. If he figures out some sort of pitch recognition, he's an everyday guy or better. There is no middle ground here because if he doesn't figure it out, he's not going to produce any value in the majors at all. And he's going to have a hard time hitting AA pitching if he can't figure out different pitch types because at that level guys will have good quality secondary. They may not command them, but that's not been the issue. He missed times even if they're throwing a breaking pitch for a strike because he just doesn't pick it up. So I still think he was on the just missed list for a reason. He's got star tools. He's got star upside. It's going to be difficult for him to get there with the current problems with pitch recognition. It's a very clear thing for him to work on. That's got to be a mandate for player development. We know what we have here. You're not working on getting him stronger or faster, you're working on one specific hole in his game that is preventing him from becoming a regular and potentially a star. Brendan Cuddy may be reached at bcuddy@advancemedia.com. Follow him on Twitter at BrendanCuddy. Find NJ.com Yankees on Facebook.